Hey YouTube, yeah, it's your boy 18 coming at you with another video. Today's video is gonna be another Windows Phone 8 video. As you can see, my Nokia Lumia 920. It's the cyan blue version. I've had it for a few months now, pretty much since the phone actually came out, maybe 2 weeks after it came out, and it's been working great. So let's get right into the review. Okay. Um, Basically today, two things I want to go over. Um, First off, I would like to go over and just pull up a random message. Mm, all right, so here's a message that I have. A lot of people were, a lot of reviews that I've read were talking about how the Nokia Lumia 920 didn't have a cursor mark. Like, let me just write a random message. I have Black Ops 2. As you can see, the cursor mark is right after the number 2 and the message that I just wrote. But say I want to take out the A in black and put an E. Most people would say you can't do that. They would say you'd have to click on. So you can see where I have black highlighted, press back, and then spell the word all over again. That's not the case. What you would do if you want to take out a certain letter that's in the middle of a word, you just hold down on the screen and the text option, and then I don't know if you guys are able to see it on screen, but you're able to move the cursor left and right with your finger wherever you want it to be before or after a certain letter in a specific word. So I'm going to put it before or after, sorry, after the A. I'm going to take the A out and I'm going to put an E just to, give you guys a better example. Once again, all you do is hold down the key. Get a little closer so you guys can see it, hopefully. You hold down the cursor, and you simply just slide it back and forth until you find the specific letter or word that you want the cursor to be before or after. Okay? So that's one of the functionalities I don't think a lot of people knew how to do. Um, let's see. The second thing that I want to talk about today is screenshots, which a lot of people didn't know Windows Phone had. So I'm just going to go to Bing. I'm going to go to, let's see, Google. I'm going to go to Google. Okay. All right, so now we're in Google, google.com. Now, when you want to take a screenshot, the screenshot will take up everything literally that is on the screen. Everything. So here's how you take a screenshot. On the side of the phone, you have the volume button, power button, and the camera button. The power button is in the middle. It is the middle button in between the volume button and the camera button. Now what you want to do is you want to hold down the power button while simultaneously pressing the home button or the start button, as some may say it's called. So let me just pull this back up. All right. So at the same time, while pressing the power button on the side, you want to press the home button. So I'll do that now. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys were able to hear that noise, but it took a snapshot noise as if it took a picture. And that's how you know if you actually did the screen picture correctly. All right, so I'm going to go to my pictures now, albums. And once you take your first screenshot, it actually opens up a folder for that. So as you can see, here it is. There's a screenshot picture of Google. Here are a few others that I've taken. You can actually take a screenshot of your lock screen, which I was testing out. I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. Might as well. Um, Same process. You hold down the power button while pressing the start button simultaneously. It takes that picture. As you can see, it will be, oh, wrong button. It will be right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end the video pretty early this time. Just want to go over those two functionalities of the Windows Phone 8. A lot of people are writing reviews on the phone, and they have no idea what they're talking about. Some people do have a small general knowledge of the phone, and they're just not at all an understanding of what they're talking about. They'll give a review or say the phone doesn't have a functionality that it actually does have. They just haven't taken out the time to take to do the research and make sure the phone does or does not have that functionality. Um, right now, let me go back to the home screen. One of the main topics a lot of people are talking about with the Windows Phone 8 is it not having an official Instagram app. I personally use the Instacam app. The problem with this app is they do not have a license to, you can't actually make a Instagram on the app. You actually have to have an existing Instagram account already to be able to really, use the app. And yeah, you can't post pictures up onto Instagram, so that's really the big problem with the app. And a lot of people are trying and doing a lot of voting, not voting, petitions and different things like that, trying to get Instagram on Windows Phone. And yeah, so that's one of the many problems. Other than that, the app works pretty well, just like Instagram. Um, it's a pretty good app, honestly. It's just the whole being able to create an account and upload pictures that's just making the app, second class compared to an actual official Instagram app. What a lot of people don't know is because I've been hearing that a lot of people aren't making the switch to the Windows Phone 8, any Windows Phone 8 operating system on any server or whatever, because of the lack of Instagram. But what a lot of people don't know is I use an old phone that the service has been cut off on the phone. It's a smartphone, of course, and it's an Android. But I use that old phone. I made an Instagram app, and I use that phone when I want to upload pictures. People don't realize the apps still work on phones that don't have service anymore. You still can. All you have to do is hook up to Wi-Fi, a Wi-Fi connection, and all your apps should still work. Facebook, all of those different types of apps. Those apps should still work. Even though the phone doesn't have service anymore. It shouldn't be a reason why the phone uh, shouldn't still be able to use different apps. I log on Facebook and Instagram on a phone that's lost service for the service hasn't been on the phone anymore for about a week now, and I still use it. I still use the phone to upload pictures from Facebook to Instagram and all of that. So people that aren't trying to make the switch, if you whether you have an iPhone, a Windows phone, um, whichever the case may be. I mean, not a Windows phone, excuse me, iPhone or an Android, and you want to make the switch to a Windows phone, but you're a little hesitant because of the lack of Instagram, use your old phone. You can use your old phone and upload pictures to Instagram like that, and maybe if you want to use the Instacam app, there are, I think, one or two other apps that you can use as well as Instacam that gives you a few of the capabilities that Instagram has. So yeah, I'm just flicking through a few of the different apps that I have while I talk to you guys about the different things that's going on with the Windows Phone and the Nokia 920. I mean the Lumia 920. This is the Skype app. I believe they released an update for this app a few weeks ago. No, not even a few weeks ago. Maybe a week ago, two at the most. Um, Twitter app. This is the official, I guess, the official Twitter app for Windows Phone. Other ones are just stuff made by other people and stuff. I like this app pretty much. So I like the Twitter app. The only thing, this one's pretty limited. Like say, go to a friend. That's the biggest his picture will get, or anybody's picture for that matter. If I try and blow their picture up, as opposed to this other Twitter app that I go to, I can click on somebody. All right, and we're gonna end it there.